We all get that whiplash thing going every once in a while. This next one, I'm just telling you in advance. You're going to look at the coin, you're going to look at the graphic, you're going to look at the coin, look at the graphic, and hopefully, with everything we have to talk about, you're going to pick up the phone and give us a call. Because this one is one of those crazy values in the show tonight. We're looking at middle 1950s proof Franklin half dollars in 68 grade. 68s. There are no 70s. The pinnacle of these are 69s. But now look at the price. We have 68s at $89.95. $89.95. A competition, $250 on the 56 and $170 on the 57. Same coin. Absolute identical. NGC, the grade, the look and feel, all there. Now, the Franklin half dollar series is the last of the large silver coins that actually circulated. Now, it was made from 48 to 63. Proof sets, however, did not start until 1950. That is when the U.S. Mint introduced and allowed the American public to collect or own proof coins from them directly versus I know somebody or I am somebody, the way it used to work before 1950. So now they make these proof sets. Well, these 2 years in particular were put in the poly packs. There was an envelope, and inside the envelope was a piece of plastic, a light piece of bendable, flexible plastic with air bubbles the coin sat in. And then they put a stamp on the outer envelope and mailed it to you. And that's how they were pushed out. Trust me, the 68s and 69s do not exist from people that bought them individually. If you bought 10 or you bought 20, they might have sent them to you in a box, and those are the ones you might get lucky and find if they were stored properly. So as I was referencing, high end, the best of the best. We strive for that perfection concept with anything we do. But with our collectibles, we want the same thing. We might want a 57 Chevy, and we'll take one with 100,000 miles just because I want to drive it. But we prefer having that cherry candy apple red with 0 miles on it. Somebody made this car, put it in the garage, and never used it. Right? Which one's going to be selling for more? Whether it's a comic book. How many of us had comic books in the 50s and the 60s? The Batmans, the Supermans, the Wonder Womans, Aquaman, the Fantastic Four, all those to where today a 10 sells for $1 million. And there are so few. Quality matters. Well, collectible coins are on par with everything else out there other than one thing. The value relationship, at least in my opinion, is way off. A brand new modern issue coin. Let's talk about 2023. That's where we are right now today, right? Earlier this year, the Proof Silver Eagle, the big coin of today, is out. It was a W or a West Point. They made only 500,000 of them, and it sold out instantly. Gone. 500,000 gone. The coin in a capsule, we sold out at $99.95. My competition's at $129, $139. 500,000 coins. Now, if you go to NGC's website and you look at how many or how few have been certified, you're going to find these numbers. You're going to find about 70,000 coins have been certified as a perfect 70. So it's actually a good year for us as collectors because it's a lower percentage, about 15%. Normally it's 25, 30%. And those coins are from us. We were at 150 before we sold out. The competition's at 179 to 249 for that same coin from this year with that many known to exist. Are you ready for these? Both of these. 1956. They made 669,384 proof sets that year, sold to the American public. In 68 or higher, which means 68 and 69 combined, 10,521. 1957. First year they sold over 1 million proof sets. It was 1.2 million. Right? 12,290. are in 68 or higher. These are 3/4 of a century old, not the coins that were made this year. 10,000 and 12,000 respectively versus 70,000 from this year. And you add both of these together and they're less than the coin from this year is. Now, I'm not saying don't buy the coin from this year. I'm just saying for a value reference. Numbers matter. Quality matters. This is it. From 3/4 of a century ago, this was this, right? The most limited Silver Eagle of all time was the 95W, part of that 10th anniversary Silver Eagle gold and silver set, right? And it was beat recently by the S Enhanced Reverse Proof in 2019. Well, a 69, of which there's about 3,500 of them known to exist, sells for $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. Made in the last 20 odd years, right? 1995. This one, 3/4 of a century old. And $89.95 with us. That's the V value in America's Value Channel. Again, $10,521, $12,290 exactly as of today. And they've been doing this for 35 plus years. And proofs are what we want to see. Proofs are what we die to see. And yet the numbers for 67s or 66s or 65s are higher. But you want the best stuff? That's when you start seeing 68. And it's a drastic difference. Not 2 or 3 coins. We're talking tens of thousands of more coins. And that's a great thing. I love the 67 set. That's where the value starts. But the 68 set is like, wow, night and day. It's like being a sprinter and I ran a 100-yard dash in 10 flat versus 15 flat. Now, 15 flat for a guy like me is pretty damn fast. But 10 flat, that means I'm running with everybody. One of the world's best. And the other side is value, as it always should be and always will be. Competition's at 250 on the 56 you're seeing right there. And 170 on the 57 you're seeing right there. Your choice tonight means you do not have to buy both. You can only afford one. I get it. We'd love to do some business. Pick the one that has relevance to you or just grab one because they're both great. If you're looking for the rarer of the two, it will be the 56. There's only 10,521 of it versus the 12,290. But they're both crazy at $89.95. Outright crazy. avccoins.com. Operators are very busy right now. That is a wonderful thing. Thank you. But guys, I think we got to make this one a hot cut. I know that when you look at how many phone calls we have coming in versus how few of these are left, according to the inventory screen I'm seeing here, it's time to be moving on.